Thank you, Mr. Chair, and the other members of this committee. My name is Mike Yastrzemski. I'm a social worker at Western State Hospital, and I'm the current president of the Washington Federation of State Employees. I'm here today to urge you all to support and pass HB 2283, which would allow state employees to utilize shared leave in the event of a natural disaster. The sad reality is that our state is seeing unprecedented rises in fires, floods, landslides, and other natural disasters. Just over 2 years ago, I was personally affected by the Scatter Creek flood in Rochester, and I had to evacuate my home, and I lived in an RV for over a week. During that time, I was worried about my belongings, dealing with insurance, worrying about personal and family well-being, and an entire host of other things. Now, I want you to imagine if I also had to worry about having enough leave to allow me to do those things while also making sure that I had health insurance or that I even maintained my employment. This is something that, unfortunately, a lot of our state employees have had to deal with as they deal with the aftermath of these disasters. This bill could alleviate some of that pain and allow them a small measure of relief in an otherwise devastating period in their life. This bill would cost the state nothing, as this leave already exists, but it could mean the world to those affected by it. Finally, I would like to thank Rep. Voles for coming in and Senator Holy for their work on this bill. I know our members greatly appreciate it. So once again, I urge you, please support and pass this bill. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair and other members of this committee. My name is Ashley Houston. I'm a worksource specialist with the Employment Security Department, and I'm the current vice president of the Washington Federation of State Employees. I'm here today to speak in support of HB 2283, which would allow state employees to utilize shared leave in the event of a natural disaster, such as the devastating fires that occurred in Medical Lake this past year. I was able to visit that area along with our president, Mike, and our commissioner, Franz, and witnessed firsthand the vast destruction that this fire caused. We saw entire neighborhoods burned to the ground. We spoke to people at the Red Cross shelters who had lost everything. It was heartbreaking. We also spoke with the employees at Eastern State Hospital in Lakeland Village who were still showing up to work to care for the most vulnerable residents of our state, despite the pain they were currently experiencing. Those people at some point, however, needed to be able to go back to their homes where their homes once stood and retrieve whatever was left to begin the long time-consuming process of rebuilding their lives. Unsurprisingly, their coworkers, as they do time and time again, stepped up to try and help them do that. Something they couldn't do, though, was offer them shared leave so they could focus on the logistical issues needed to begin the healing process. This bill won't fix that for those folks, but it will help ensure in the future that no one else has to go through any additional loss on top of what they've already experienced. As previously mentioned, this bill is cost neutral. It doesn't create any additional leave beyond what has already been earned by state employees. Passing this bill is the least we can do for our dedicated public servants going through what might be one of the worst moments of their lives. Once again, I respectfully ask you to pass HB 2283. It's the right thing to do. Thank you for your time.